Hi there, are you having a weight loss goal? Isn't it better to be slim during summer and wear again those summer shirts that you cannot wear anymore? Are you really eager to attain such a feat? If you do, then this video is just for you, so tune in. Hi there, welcome to my channel where I talk about anything recreational and motivational about health. So if you like my videos, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for many videos to come. So here I will disclose a weight loss plan, monitoring, and goal setting that you can acquire and have. So a disclaimer here. I am not a dietitian or a trainer. All I have is a proof that I came from 66 kilogram weight until I ended up in 60 kilograms in just 4 months. Yes, you heard it right. There are no spaces for jokes here. So now I will show you tips on how I did this. So to attain this goal, you must adhere to the following rules. Number 1, remember this. Always set a goal weight. Well, setting up a goal weight can give you a clear path. Remember that planning is a motivational aspect. Well, if you have a finish line, you're gonna think that goal is near and I am halfway there. Rather than just saying, I just want to lose weight. Well, what weight? So for examples, in my first days of dieting, I was really curious how and why I kept on losing and gaining and losing and gaining. The seasons of results give me headaches, not just from eating less, from not setting a goal. It was in 2019 that I realized that goal is a necessary update to achieve weight loss. From a weight of 66 kilograms last September 30, 2019, I decided to do my dieting to the next level. I incorporated food blocks and intermittent fasting. Well, if you might want to see intermittent fasting fused with food blocks, you might click this link above, because I already made a video just for you, so click it. What are you waiting for? So first, I placed my goal to 61 kilograms. Well, why is that? Because 61 kilograms first is my weight when 5 years ago. From 61 kilograms, I seemingly cannot control my weight as it soars higher and higher every year. But due to this goal that I had, I now achieved that goal on January 2020. So for you to be successful, make a goal weight. Well, if you might want to ask me what is better, a weighing scale that is digital or analog? Well, anything will do as long as it's accurate enough. Well, for me, I like digital practically because I can see the decimal changes. Well, decimals really are a key factor to my progress because the typical losses for a week ranges from only 0.5 kilograms to 0.7 kilograms. Anything more than 1 kilo of loss is just water weight loss, not fat loss. And also do note that the rapid decrease in weight is properly stabilized by our own thyroids. So if you lose just 0.1 kilogram for just a single day, be really proud of it. Now let's go to number 2. Number 2 is track your progress. Practically getting your weight and knowing that you have succeeded bit by bit has a huge impact on morale. So see in this table of monitoring. So say for my monitoring, I started this September. So do this. Continually take your weight every day and for the week's end. So get this average record of weights for a week. Why then average? Well, our weight fluctuates a little bit lower and higher depending on our hydration and many other factors. That's why the average weight for this week is the most accurate as it represents the whole week. Also note that when you want to record or make a list of all those weight, record those weight at the same time every day. So take your weight before eating breakfast and make sure that it's the same time yesterday, and preferably after you flush your toilet. So now let's go to number 3. Number 3 is refeed days. These are what we call as cheat days. Well, the idea of cheating or cheat day has a bad impression lately. Why? Because they don't do it for a single day or two. They do it for a week. Anyways, cheat days should be taken seriously too, since it impacts your normal diet day's performance. Believe me, so excess is so much fine, but only do it in cheat days. So when to take a cheat day? So take a cheat day if you only feel sloppy after a week or two of dieting. Well, the only one who can tell is you yourself, because you're the only one who has the same feeling as what you do. So as for me, I combine cheat days in intermittent fasting. So the same 16/8, but the calories are higher. So why the intermittent fasting? It is my own way of avoiding the keto flu the next day of the normal, the normal diet day. But one thing I really avoid too much is that I really avoid too much sugar. Maybe a high carb food, but not an overdose of sugar. Maybe one glass of juice or two, but not a pitcher. Well, sugar foods has a high glycemic index, and because of that, it gives me a more hungry feeling, and that's very risky. So now let's proceed to number 4. Number 4 is fat percent calculation. The most direct approach I can have is the fat percent calculation. By knowing your fat percent, you have the best clue on what approach you want to pursue. Say from a weight of 70 kilograms and you have a whopping 30% fat percentage, and say you are male, then you have a higher risk of getting hypertension and other illnesses related to obesity. If you take this action from 30% fat percentage, bring your fat percentage to 20%, and if you have the time, bring it to 10 to 15%. If you want to look lean and sexy, or say you want to look heavier, maybe more fat for you. Say you have a fat percentage of 11%, then that's a clue that you need to increase your diet based on what you want to look or what you want to achieve. So then increase your calorie intake or food intake. But be sure to observe the healthy ones, because diet and health are always one. So if you want to know more about fat percent calculation, please click the link above, because I already made a video for that. So you can just click it. Then number 5, beat the weight loss plateau. So what is a plateau? Plateau is a state in which your weight loss has started to halt. It's like you're stuck in this weight and it's a barrier to your goal. Well, if you have the same problem, there are 3 proven ways to solve that plateau. Want to know that? Then here it is. Number 1 is reduce your calories in food blocks once more. So you can use the rule of 200. Just decrease 200 to the calorie intake you have, or decrease by 5 to 7 blocks on your food block diet. Number 2 solution is do some more intensive exercises. And number 3 is the 1 week refeed time. Well, if I were you, I would choose the third. Well, practically the third solution can only work if you are so devoted in a diet. Say for example, intermittent fasting for several weeks, and then you switch to a 1 week refeed span. Practically, it made a huge difference in my way of dieting. So as a proof, please look at this spreadsheet of my weight monitoring. As you can see, for the 1 week refeed time, I ate rice in every meal, and I didn't have to track my calories to know that I have already exceeded my daily calorie requirements. But after the trip, I forgot to mention that I always match my refeed days with occasions. So for example, because I was stuck in 62, I had this vacation for 1 week and I had this refeed days for 1 week. So after the trip, I made a huge advancement from the 62 kilogram plateau, as you can see in this monitoring. So anyways guys, I will summarize now what are the tips on dieting that will help you on your own journey. So number 1 is set a goal weight. Number 2 is track your progress. Number 3 is every feed day. Number 4 is fat percent calculation. And number 5 is beat the weight loss plateau. Always remember, if you had the refeed day for a 1 week span, be sure to come back to your weight loss diet in order for you to achieve such a feat. So anyways, hope you like this video and thank you so much for watching until the end. So don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for many videos to come, and thank you so much for watching. Eat better, track better, and be better. This is Ray, signing off.